Hey everybody, what's going on? It's your girl D here with 8th House Energy, and I'm here to bring you an Earth sign reading for the month of April. I hope all is well with the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn community. Thank you guys for showing me love and support. Make sure you subscribe, okay? I'm trying to grow this channel. Make sure you click the like button and leave a comment if the comment section is open. Leave a comment on how it resonates, okay? Let's see what's going on with Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Messages for Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. What do we got going on? What's the verdict here? What's the current situation for Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn? Messages for Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay, so the first situation here, okay. We got the beach energy. Let me get the other cards out and we'll talk about it. What is going on? What's the current situation? What's the challenge here in this situation? Okay, we have the house. We have the, okay, French fries. Let's get 2 more cards. You hear the sirens. I don't know what's going on with that. We got the t-shirt. The gray t-shirt. And what else we got? What else we got? One more card. One more card for the earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Thank you. Okay. Shorts. All right. So I'm getting, for some of you, you're definitely about to go on vacation. You're planning a trip. There's energy here of wanting to relax. Okay. So for some of you, you definitely got to get it in at the gym. You want to look good at the gym. So, I mean, you want to look good on your trip to the beach, so you definitely want to get it in. So I feel like some of you are getting it in at the gym. Some of you are watching what you're eating. You're not, you're cutting back on fried foods. It could be that your clothes are starting to, tell tales of, the things you've been eating, so to speak, where your clothes are getting tighter. So for some of you, that could be a concern. For others of you, if you're going away or going on vacation, I feel like you may be concerned with who's going to house sit. So that could be a concern for some of you. Also, if that's not a situation going on for some of you, for others of you, we have a situation where you've been, I don't know, you've been lounging at home for a very long time, right? Maybe you work from home. Okay, that could be the case too. But a lot of you are ordering out, eating a lot of Grubhub, DoorDash, Uber Eats, any of those food ordering apps that you use to order, but you've been eating bad food, So for some of you, that is something that you are definitely trying to pay attention to. But I also feel like for some of you, you may want to take a vacation. You may want to get away. Maybe you are not able to because you can't afford it because you just bought a house or you're trying to save for a house, trying to buy a house. Some of you are eating out. You're not cooking for whatever reason because maybe you just don't feel like it. I don't know. That could be what's going on. But let's get some clarity and see what other information comes out here. Some of you may be wanting to relocate, actually relocate to an area where there is water nearby. Clarify this. Okay, we got the message energy that came out with the beach. So maybe you got an invite someplace, okay, or maybe you got some downloads. Okay, some of you could have just been in, the vacation energy. It could just be you in your head wanting to be there and you're getting downloads about it. Maybe you're thinking, okay, I should take a trip. What's the challenge here? We have the house energy. That's more of a, okay, so these 2 cards contrast each other for me. One is more about, okay, the reality of the situation. I got a house. This is where I live. This is like, okay, where I want to visit. So it could be 2 different mindsets. One could be about relaxation and play and having fun, where the other one could be about seriousness because we're dealing with the blue. The blue also represents the home, but it also not just your physical home, but your home within yourself, feeling comfortable. So somebody may not be feeling comfortable in their own skin or in their clothes. Somebody may just be buying basic basic blah 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 clothes because maybe they may not feel comfortable with their looks because maybe they've been eating the wrong foods. I'm getting definitely somebody may need to if you're not happy with the way you look, then change things up. For others of you, it could be about clothing as well. Maybe you're going to be buying new clothes. Capricorn, you got Pluto in your first house. Your first house is all about how you express yourself, how you feel. So for some of you, maybe you're just deciding on going shopping, buying new clothes. That could be the case. But let's clarify this home energy. So yeah, we have the death energy in reverse. Some of you want to change this, right? It's not going to change unless you do something about it. That's what the death energy is about, transformation. So some of you, in order for you to get to the point where you would look good on the beach, where you could just wear your short shorts and a t-shirt, there's some type of change that you're going to have to make within yourself, right? Because remember, the home could represent what's going on within you emotionally. That's the fourth house energy. So with the death energy in reverse, it's like the challenge is you haven't changed your ways, right? You haven't changed your ways about what, your eating habits. For some of you, eating out, eating fried foods. Let's clarify that here, because that's what the culprit is for some of you. Yeah. See, what you do behind closed doors, the way you eat, how you eat, it's a major player. I do get for some of you, it's basically you trying to get yourself together physically. Clarify this t-shirt. Yeah, maybe your clothing, you want to change your look. Maybe you're trying to find clothes that fit you. Maybe because you're a certain size. Maybe you're a very tall person. I mean, you can't change that. But we're talking about food here. So this is about, maybe you being too wide. All right? Gaining weight. Yeah, we have the love energy in reverse. So for some of you, you may be feeling like your love life is on the fritz. Maybe because you're not comfortable going out there and meeting people and, connecting with people. Maybe because you're someone who stays at home a lot and you got to come out. Some of you, this is all about just having fun. It may not even be about going to the beach, but of course it could be. But this is all about maybe going out and having some fun and getting in an environment and connecting with people who, you feel comfortable. You have to feel comfortable in your own skin. And I'm getting that some of you may not be feeling that way for whatever reason. So you stay in the house. You're a recluse, or you're in hermit mode. Where you stay in, where you could just lounge around, eat what you want behind closed doors. Nobody knows what you're eating. You eat what you want. But some of you may feel like, I want to meet somebody or I want to go out and connect with somebody, but you're not doing that because maybe you feel like you need to reinvent yourself. Okay. You may be ready for love now. Maybe you've been on a sabbatical for a minute and now, okay, well, I want to move away from what I was doing before. There's change in the air, especially with Pluto being in your first house for Capricorn anyway, and Uranus for Taurus. You got Uranus in your first house, and you got the North Node in your first house. So Taurus and Capricorn, you definitely in your first house, which is how you feel about yourself, your self-awareness. You're definitely changing things up. Some of you may just want to be taken a little bit more seriously, and so you could be looking to change your attire. But I do get, if it's all about attire, we got this gray t-shirt, which is plain in the front, plain in the back, just a plain old gray t-shirt. Some of you may want to add a pop of color to your wardrobe, or just start looking for clothes that, speak to you, right? And so then we have the short energy. So something is short, too short. Yeah, we have the enemy energy here. So, this enemy energy here, some of you, it could be you can't wear these shorts. Boo, you can't wear them no more. You know what I mean? And if you want to wear them, then you're going to have to do what you got to do to work out. All right, so that's what I get for some of you. But there's something that's too short. And it being too short is a detriment to you in some way, shape, or form. Right? If it's just not those shorts that you're wearing, you can't wear them anymore. All right, so let's see. What's this message, this letter energy? Some of you get a letter. Okay, yeah, we got the hangman energy here, clarifying the letter. So there could be, this could be you in your head, because the hangman energy represents escapism, and plus we got this listen. I feel like somebody's getting downloads, okay? They're just thinking about where they want to be, escapism, or getting away from everything and everybody. And this could be downloads with the letter. But then with the hangman energy, this is an energy of someone contemplating what they want to do. I'm not sure. This could be someone trying to see things from various perspectives before they take action. Clarify this hangman energy. Okay, that's one too many. I'm not gonna take either one. Clarify this hangman energy. Yeah, we got the Five of Swords energy in reverse. So you could be in your head about this, and you just sitting around procrastinating is not getting you anywhere, is what I'm getting here. So you got to make moves. You got to do something in your head. You're looking good at the beach. You know, you're getting these downloads like, yeah, okay, I want to look good. I want to be able to do, but for some of you, you're just sitting there thinking about this. This is just in your head. You're not making any moves anywhere. All right. The challenge here is the house energy and the death energy. So you're going to have to, make some changes within you in order to make the changes you want. So here's the Empress energy here. So this is the energy of, okay, some of you may find out that you're pregnant, and so your physical body is changing. For others of you, you want to let out your emperor or empress energy, like you're an emperor or empress underneath all of that. But you have to start treating yourself that way in order for... Some of you don't feel that way. It's like you have to change the way you feel on the inside about yourself, right? And then we have the Eight of Swords here. So some of you, it's just a matter of changing your mindset. You can come out of this mindset if you want to. That's what the Eight of Swords energy is. I also get energy of jail. Someone being released from jail, someone being released from prison. You may get some type of notification from someone in reference to them getting out of prison and maybe them wanting to come stay with you. Okay, but for some of you, there may be some type of documentation that you have to sign or paperwork you have to sign in order for this to occur. So some of you you don't want to do that. That could be the case. What's this thief energy here? We have that clarified with the moon energy in reverse. So yeah, this is things that are going on behind the scenes. This has to do with your emotions. Some of you are emotional eaters. Okay, with the moon energy in reverse and the French fries and the thief energy. Some of you are emotionally eating. What's this moon represent? Clarify this moon. We have the Six of Cups. Yeah, so some of you, it could be because you're pregnant. Okay, some of you, your appetite is picked up because you're pregnant. Some of you are feeling very stagnant and lazy. Yeah, I don't want to say lazy. It's just, when you get pregnant, from what I understand, it messes with your hormones, right? Well, I know that for a fact. It definitely messes with your hormones. But from what I understand, because I don't have children, you could become very tired and very relaxed and really not wanting to do anything because your body's going through changes and it's wearing you out. Just the physiological changes that go on when you are pregnant can just wear you out. And you could just be sitting there, and your baby's growing, things like that. But for others of you, you could be looking back at, there could be something that sparked you in your childhood, something that happened to you in your childhood as to why you are an emotional eater, why you eat behind the scenes, or you order a lot of fast food, you eat it at night, is what I'm getting here with the thief energy and the moon energy. It's like a lot of you are eating bad food at night, and that can't be that's like the worst thing to do. It's one thing to eat bad food, but then eat it at night, excuse me, right before you go to bed, or maybe you work the night shift and you're eating this type of food at night. But we got the Six of Cup energy here. So this is about you looking back at something, being nostalgic about something. It could be about your childhood, or it could be about, children. Okay? But let's see what this love energy in reverse and this t-shirt energy is. Yeah, we have the King of Wands. So this is all about someone taking action here. Yeah, some of y'all want loving. You know what I'm saying? And you may be tired of what you're dealing with, or you may not be getting what it is that you want. So some of you may feel like, okay, well, I need to figure out what's going on with me. And it makes sense because Pluto is in your first house for Capricorn, for sure. Pluto deals with, this is Scorpionic energy and Scorpionic energy. So there's definitely transformation there. And then on top of that Scorpio energy, we got Taurus. Taurus, the opposite polarity for you is Scorpio, right? Virgo, Scorpio is your Libra. Okay, Libra is your second house. Scorpio is your third house. So this is all about your environment and your surroundings. It's all about, also about the way you communicate. your thoughts, things like that. So you could be very, you could be picking yourself apart because maybe you gained some weight, very analytical, very critical about yourself or your weight, or maybe it's somebody that you dealt with or you're in a relationship with. You may be married to this person and they could be gaining weight and you could have a problem with that. But for others of you, this is just about, maybe you wanting to meet someone and you may be uncomfortable because maybe you feel like, okay, I need to lose some weight or slim down or get in shape and maybe I'll be able to meet somebody. Clarify this enemy and the shorts. So I feel like for some of you, you feel like you're getting the short end of the stick with maybe the connections that you're making here. These people are people who they're not good for you. Or you may be feeling like you're taking shorts here and that's going to be the enemy for you, is taking shorts. You're going to have to put in work in some way, shape, or form. Yeah, here's the Page of Pentacles. Like I said, put in work. You're going to have to put in work. You're going to have to work hard for what it is that you want. So whatever it is that your mind is on, because we got the Hangman energy here and the beach energy. So that tells me that you're in your head not hallucinating, but you're in your head fantasizing about things. That's that Piscean energy. That's all about the creative imagination, specifically Neptune, because Neptune rules the Hangman. So and then with the message energy, you're getting downloads, but it's like you're not doing anything about it. With the Five of Swords energy in reverse, you're not doing anything about changing whatever it is that you want to change. So for some of you, this is what you're going to have to do. You're going to have to make some changes. And it has a lot to do with what you were taught or what you've experienced or learned as a child with this house energy. That's fourth house energy. And then we got the Six of Cups energy here. So this has something to do with what was going on when you were a child. This Empress energy could be your mother energy, or it could be your mother. So the challenge could be, this could be, yeah, like I said, about your mother, or for some of you, it could be your wife. Maybe your wife is gaining weight. But if she's pregnant, be easy. You know what I'm saying? Don't be harsh on her and critical on her because she's gaining weight. That's what you're supposed to do when you have kids. But this could just be an energy of, okay, baby, watch what you eat and while you're pregnant, because you're going to have to figure out how to get all that weight off. So you want to, you don't want to accumulate too much unnecessarily, but at the same time, the emotions or the hormones are going bonkers. So it's hard, to maintain that, but there might just need to be, you're going to have to put some work in. There's going to have to be a little bit of discipline here in order for you to get, where you need to go. Others of you, like I said, you just want a new look. You want to go shopping. You want to conduct yourself or look as if, you're going to put an end to this t-shirt and short energy, right? You're going to put an end to this because that could be what you're doing right now. And what you want to do is you want to look like the Emperor or Empress energy. So like I said, some of you are putting an end to that. You're going to change your clothes. You're going to look like a whole different person. People may not even be able to recognize you. You're going to look so different is what I'm getting here. That's for some of you. You may not even recognize yourself after a while. But yeah, so these are some of the things that are going on for Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Let's get some advice. Alright, so let's get some advice. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, what advice do you have for them in reference to any of the situations that they could be resonating with in this reading? Yeah, when Yang, all about taking action. So yeah, it ain't nothing to it but to do it. You got to get up and take action. You got to come out of your head about wishing and fantasizing about the way things could be and put the work in to do it. One of the first things you got to do is deal with whatever emotional issues you may have. As a result, some of you are eating because of those emotions. Could be something that stemmed from childhood. Maybe you have issues with your mother. For some of you, you may have some issues with your mother, and maybe they're ongoing issues, and as a result, you haven't resolved them yet, because I don't see a whole lot of swords here in reference to communication. The only swords here are the Eight of Swords in reverse, and it's like this is a situation you could come out of. Some of you need to be careful if you got somebody or a family member or a friend who's getting out of jail. All right, this person may be trying to look at you because you're the Emperor, Empress. They see you doing well, so they may want to come towards you. And they may not even be in like an actual physical jail. They could just be in a jail mentally where, they're lazy, they don't want to work, they have a lack mindset, and they see you doing well. So they could be coming back towards you. All right, Pluto's going in retrograde for everybody. In the house of Capricorn. So Capricorn represents putting restraints on, looking at things from a realistic perspective, working very hard for what you want. Also, putting yourself in position where you're able to make moves. It's all about taking action with the King of Wands and the Yang energy, right? What else do we have here? Okay, nothing's coming out. What's up? Should I use a different deck? Okay, there we go. Yeah, see, it's going to take time to build what it is that you want, whether it's you building a new body, you building a new mindset, working on some issues from the past. So with this Pluto retrograde energy, a lot of us may be working on, because Capricorn energy represents the father figure, right? But the opposite polarity of that is Cancer, right? And that's, you know, the fourth house energy. And that's where we were talking about what was going on with childhood. You know, we have the moon energy here, okay? We also have, and this could have been something that was going on with you during childhood with the Six of Cups and the moon energy, okay? Or you could just be nostalgic about something that happened in the past, right? And then we have the mother energy here. You know, the Empress is mother energy. So there's a couple of ways of looking at this. So we're dealing with, you know, past issues that happened in childhood that you may need to work on to release yourself from. That could be what's making you feel, or eating. That for some of you, that could be what's making you eat, or you're not able to get control over your eating. You know, and it's gonna take some work. So it could be therapy that might be needed. It could just be, you know, you really working hard on trying to change your ways about things, you know, being patient with yourself, and not treating yourself as if you're the enemy, okay? One more card. Yeah. So we got TikTok. So for some of you, 30 days is significant in some way, shape, or form. 30 days in reference to the scenarios or situations that were presented. So it could be that maybe you have 30 days. Maybe you are going on vacation and you got 30 days to get yourself together. Okay, or maybe, you know, you have some habits that you may have developed because of some things in the past, and maybe now that that comes to fruition now, it'll take you 30 days to break it. You just have to put in some work, you know, to do so. There could be a news or a situation coming about somebody could be pregnant. You may find that out in 30 days. Okay, somebody could be due in 30 days. So you may meet someone, because I do feel like some of you are interested in meeting someone. You're trying to figure out, why am I meeting people who just only want me for sex and nothing more? And it could be because of the energy that you're putting out, which could have stemmed from childhood. So some of you may be working on that. But I feel like 30 days is significant. Also, what's today? Today is the 7th. You know, the 29th of April is when Pluto is going to go retrograde. So approximately 30 days from now, the energies may get more intense in reference to these feelings. Maybe you don't feel it as much now, but it could be, you know, more so coming towards the future here. All right, so that's what I got for you, Earth signs. I hope that everything works out for you. If this resonated with you, make sure you click that like button, please. Help to grow the channel. Check out my other channel, 8th House Energy. If you're looking for individual sign readings, I do those there. If you need a personal, I'm not going to do it on this end. You may want to check out 8th House Energy and reach out to me there, 8thhouseenergy@gmail.com. But this is a channel that's just getting off the ground, so I'm not really doing a whole lot of readings off of my Mini Styles channel yet. Maybe as the channel grows, I will implement that indefinitely. But if you really, really want a reading from me, you'll have to reach out to me at 8thhouseenergy@gmail.com, or go to my channel, 8th House Energy, and subscribe. But don't forget to subscribe here, all right? Do that too. All right, so I love you guys. Thank you so much for checking out the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Later, Earth signs.